Pontiac Video Network presents Video Beat with hosts Larry Adderley and Doris Biscoe.
Hello, and welcome to the first edition of Video Beat for the '87 model year. I'm Larry Adderley, and sitting in for Doris Biscoe is our Video Beat reporter, Diana Craig. Today, we're going to continue our commitment to keep you up to date with the latest information on current market trends and product news.
As the new model year begins, it's important we concentrate on the features and benefits of your new product line so that you can sell more effectively in today's highly competitive marketplace.
This entire Video Beat program is devoted to the all-new Bonneville. And in our first segment, we'll look into the rich history behind the Bonneville name and investigate the marketing strategy issues facing the new car line.
Then we'll focus on the outstanding product features and benefits of the '87 Bonneville and see what they bring to Bonneville's 30-year legacy.
And in the third part of our program, we'll visit Video Beat's resident engineering expert to explore the principles behind the Bonneville's four-wheel independent suspension system.
Then we'll wrap things up with a trip to the Willow Run assembly plant where they put advanced manufacturing techniques to work building Pontiac's full-size touring sedan. All in all, we've got a comprehensive Video Beat program featuring the all-new Bonneville, so let's get started.
1987 marks the 30th anniversary of the Bonneville name, and what a name it is. When Bonneville burst onto the scene in 1957, it set into motion the forces that would establish Pontiac's performance image. Among other things, it was the fastest Pontiac up to that time, with 300 horsepower under the hood and standard fuel injection.
That's right, Larry. But the Bonneville offered something more than just performance. With a spacious standard leather-trimmed interior, it offered the kind of luxury synonymous with the words full-size sedan.
And as this commercial from 1958 shows, it's the combination of these features that made the Bonneville such a rare bird.
And now, fellow nature lovers, today we are on the quest of perhaps the prize specimen in Autobahn's Book of Autos, the fine feathered friend we know as genus General Motors, species Pontiacus, or as we say in the vernacular, Pontiac. From their breeding grounds in Detroit, Pontiacs migrate to all parts of America. And although obviously they exist in great numbers, unlike other species, they never lay eggs. In fact, they reproduce on an assembly line basis. Yes. Now, if we are in luck, perhaps we shall get an answer to our call. I believe I hear the melodious call of a Pontiac safari station wagon. Yes. Oh, my. No. Sorry, it's not a safari. It's a Bonneville, the most beautiful Pontiac of all. It's resting. Now, if we can sneak up quietly to get a closer look, you will see the brilliant coloring of its rich plumage, the exquisite side markings, the 4 bucket seats. Shh, easy, easy. Oh, it's taking off like a bird. And isn't it glorious in flight? The quietness, not a peep out of it. The swiftness, the smoothness. Whenever I see one, I don't know, I get all shook up. Well, onward and upward.
And as the Bonneville legend developed, there was even more to be shook up about. By 1959, Bonneville had become the wide-track image leader. Simply put, it was the best appointed, fastest, best-looking Pontiac you could buy.
In time, however, full-size buyers would demand a different kind of car. With an emphasis on padded vinyl roofs and pillow trim interiors, roadability and performance took a back seat.
But as the success of imports such as the Audi 5000 and 700 series Volvo has shown, there's now a substantial market for large cars that offer a high level of balanced handling and performance.
The market for the new Bonneville consists mainly of well-educated, upscale, married men. Within this general category, buyers break down into groups that correspond nicely to 3 Bonneville nameplates.
The entry-level buyer is approximately 49 years old and earns an average $38,000 a year. He needs the room a 6-passenger sedan gives, but is put off by traditional offerings. Features such as Bonneville's contemporary aerodynamic appearance, fuel-injected 3.8-liter V6 engine, and four-wheel independent suspension will set Bonneville apart from the crowd of contenders. But Bonneville's primary attraction to this buyer is that it's a truly affordable, full-size touring sedan.
In contrast, price is less important to the Ellie buyer, whose annual income is estimated at $43,000. He expects a high level of luxury and prestige from his car, and he's willing to pay for it. There are two main selling features to emphasize to this buyer. First, Ellie's distinctive styling, a great way to stand out from the pack. And second, Ellie's tuned four-wheel independent suspension, offering the most balanced blend of riding comfort and handling of any full-size touring sedan on the road today.
Our youngest, best-paid, and best-educated prospects are the Bonneville SE targets. With an average age of 45 and a yearly salary of $46,000, nearly half have completed college. These are prospects that know what they want, the best. And the SE is equal to the challenge, providing road enthusiast features as well as a full complement of luxury appointments.
The SE will represent 20% of projected Bonneville sales of $140,000. Its actual importance to the line is even more important than numbers suggest. First of all, import conquests will account for 10% of the SE's sales. And you shouldn't be surprised to see Audi buyers in your showroom. More importantly, the SE is the Bonneville image leader, purchased by highly visible buyers. It should be used to halo the other Bonneville nameplates.
A direct beneficiary of this halo effect will be the LE. The LE is anticipated to sell almost 80,000 units, making it the Bonneville volume leader. Its primary competition will be domestic lines such as the Buick LeSabre Limited and the Mercury Sable LS.
Finally, the entry-level Bonneville will achieve a respectable 25% of sales. As a price leader, it will be particularly attractive to first-time full-size intenders and a great opportunity to establish product loyalty. Among younger buyers, it's bound to compete well against traditional full-size cars such as Chevy Caprice and Ford Crown Victoria, as well as the entry-level models of Mercury Sable, Olds Delta 88, and Buick LeSabre.
Bonneville marks a return to the days of the performance full-size sedan. Combined with outstanding sales, this can only mean the best of times.
With the highest name recognition of any Pontiac, Bonneville has certainly had a special meaning to its buyers since 1957.
That Betsy, she hasn't changed a bit. Remember the night that she... I'd like to forget about that. Have you met my wife?
Pleased to meet you, I am sure.
The old water tower. What a night! You and Spaz painted in huge letters. Give me a P, an I, an NKY. Right there.
A couple of
Excuse me, are you coming in now? No, he'll be right in. Now, tell me about George. Just tell me everything that happened. What, did you ever catch him?
It just happened, Mr. Basketball Star, that I never cared shucks about that old George Satterwhite.
Uh-huh. Then explain why you're still wearing his class ring.
Well, they're coming back in style.
Oh, but of course.
George. Doesn't anybody from the old crowd ever talk about anything else?
The one thing I remember from those days is cruising for burgers with the whole gang. You and Julie.
And George.
And Charlie Bohack's brand new Bonneville. Wonder, whatever happened to Charlie?
A real sweetheart. I haven't thought about him in years.
That was one fine machine he drove. Oh, Reese! Reds on fire! Pinky! What it is with your fine self, chick.
Same old Charlie.
Yeah. What do you think of my date, baby? Oh, she's beautiful.
I don't believe it. This car looks the same as it did years ago.
There's a lot of hard work in her keeping her up. She's a labor of love.
Labor of,
Oh, look, fenders.
Oh, yeah, the wheels.
Oh, I miss the old cars.
They don't make them like this anymore, Pinky.
That's a fact. Lots of chrome.
And tail fins.
She looks like a rocket.
George? Julie?
Hi, gang. Hello, Velma.
Hi, George. Hi, Julie. How's life? You haven't changed a bit.
Same old Pinky.
Looks like you've done real good for yourself, George.
I can't complain,
He
Charlie.
can't complain.
Well, ain't this something? What we've got here is a whole nother kind of reunion. A reunion of old with new.
Jeez, Charlie, is that your old Bonneville?
Yep, still runs like a top.
It's a beauty, all right.
Don't build them like this anymore.
Maybe not.
What's that?
That is my new Bonneville SE.
What's the SE stand for, Daddy-O? Sans Energy?
Still the class clown, Charlie.
Well, how do you think she'll stack up against a classic?
As only a classic can.
When I hit the streets in '57, my Bonnie was like hot wild daddy, as sharp as a shark's tooth and loaded as a Wall Street banker.
I'll buy that. But you got to realize that the same holds true for this new Bonneville.
Well, gentlemen, start your engine.
A real class act there, Georgie Porgy.
Certainly there must be something more that attracts you here than just mere good looks.
Certainly, aerodynamic styling pays off substantially by improving mileage and improving airflow management during heavy crosswinds.
Mileage? Pah! We never had to bother about mileage back when they made real cars. What, right under here? You're talking 300 horses, Clyde. Man, that's the entire U.S. cavalry. Fuel injected, too.
Charlie, I never mix metaphors with business, so I'm going to come right to the point. This baby has fuel injection, too. Sequential fuel injection for the most precise fuel metering you can imagine. Face it, Charlie. This Bonneville's every bit the car yours is.
What a hunk. Of machinery, of course.
Well, how about my record player?
Yeah. I forgot about your under-the-dash record player.
Record player. Under the dash?
That's something that anyone who's ever seen the front seat would know about.
Top that, George.
Well, there's nothing like it today, but the Delco Bose music system is also an available option on my Bonneville SE. The Delco Bose music system is designed to the specific acoustical space of the interior for sound that equals or surpasses the best home systems.
What are all the buttons on the wheel for?
These buttons are extra radio controls. With these, I can keep my mind on the road while I adjust the volume or change the stations or crossfade the speakers.
Wow.
We also have standard tilt steering and 45-45 notchback seats in majestic cloth trim.
Yeah, they're nice.
The floor console with integrated shifter, standard air conditioning, the optional 6-way power adjustable seats, all combined to make a luxurious driving environment with an enthusiast edge.
What more could anyone ask for?
Oh!
Say, what's she like on the road?
Well, the 4-speed automatic has a performance final drive ratio.
Yeah, performance.
And that's for handling.
Handling.
As for handling, the rally-tuned Y99 suspension combined with the P215 65 R15 radial tires sees to it that the SE has nothing to fear on the crookedest roads.
I bet she don't ride like the old girl.
Oh, contraire. The SE's got four-wheel independent suspension and gas-charged McPherson struts for a smooth ride and a level attitude. Lucky for you.
Well, I guess it's time to pony on up to the house. Your Bonnie is chill, Clyde.
Oh, he has to admit he likes it.
Oh!
Yeah, while you was talking, I scoped the beast and pronounced it copacetic.
Oh, he says he looked it over quite thoroughly and found it entirely satisfactory.
Oh, this is one cool road machine. Why, you got your fog lamps and your composite halogens up front, and you got your wraparound tail lamps around the back. You got your wide body side moldings and your black door handles on the side. And you got your base coat, clear coat, paint all over. Inside, there's an instrument panel with tack and other important gauges, plus an understated contoured interior. And the mechanical components are right on the mark.
Well, it sounds to me as if 87 has a lot in common with 57.
Glad that's over. Come on, honey duck, let's go in. Charlie! She's got the glass ring.
Oh, maybe so. But you got the brass ring.
Yeah, you got something there, Charlie. Let's go show those cats how to stroll.
Tooling around in a 57 Bonneville was a one-of-a-kind experience.
But the new Bonneville's four-wheel independent suspension creates a ride all its own. Simply put, it offers the driving enthusiast a good feel for the road with exceptional wheel control and minimal body roll, even in S-curve driving situations.
It's a firm, controlled ride, but without the harshness that characterizes many performance suspensions. And that's a real plus for long-distance drivers.